to blurb it. You're smart enough to have figured out the basics. Getting laid, getting paid, and getting high. Or eyes them spread out on all sides and you're fast enough to stay a while without missing much of the ride. Hey, you're a white guy, and look, it's 1999. The best stuff seems like the old stuff, left over from an age when men and women weren't afraid to raise and make mistakes. A million bodies on the side of the road, slowly standing up and dusting themselves off. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Cigarette smoke, juice joint, hamburger, hot plate up late, 3 days. Just humming, honey, humming along. Not sure, not safe, not clean, not waiting for the best way. Tearing holes, making lanes to go out farther and farther. A lot is gonna change, you'll never stay the same. Change your name, honey, change your name. A million-year-old song, a 20-year-old love. Is that it? You think that it is? The first case of tight breath, the first case of consequences. Maybe it's a baby beating on your inside. Maybe the tumor came back. Maybe it's that shit water that finally caught up with you. They wanna eat organic? Motherfucker, there's a run on bread. 15 hurricanes a month. The only rain they're gonna get this summer. Right along with the jellyfish bloom the size of Rhode Island. Glitches have the best shit. Roadside, hot lunch, gun trucks, and a tattoo of Donald Trump. They want a back rub and you need a bathtub. You're a